Part 6, when your professor is insanely obsessed with you and can do anything to make you his. Author point of view. Jungkook was in mixed emotions of fear, shock, and pain. His mother was standing there like a robber of his happiness. Jungkook, are you threatening me? Hein. So, she really doesn't know your reality. Mr. John, Hein, we will talk later. JK, is this your reason to come back? To ruin my peace? Jungkook was forced back by his father, Mr. John. Watch your words when you talk. She is your mother. Jungkook, I don't need a mother like her. His face turned red when Mr. John slapped him and then looked guilty of his act while Ha-in having a straight face. Mr. John, Jungkook, he sighed when Jungkook stormed out of the house. You waited, but Jungkook didn't call you, so you dialed his number and it was unreachable. Being worried, you drove to his house in morning and found Jimin in lawn. Jimin, Jan, you? Jan, Jimin, where is Jungkook? I have been calling him, but he didn't. Your attention went to Hain, who was coming out. Hain, oh, my daughter-in-law is here. Jan, good morning, auntie. Hain, good morning. Everything is all right? Jan, yeah, it was kind of shocking to see you so suddenly. Jungkook never mentioned about you. You didn't realize that you sounded rude. Jimin's brow raised as he saw Ha-in getting offended. Yan, it was embarrassing too, as guests gossiped, like you were an uninvited guest. You were worried for Jungkook, and it was your anger, as you blame her for Jungkook's state. Jimin, Yan, don't mind her, auntie. Hein, it's totally understandable. After all, she is under his spell and too young to see the reality. She also talked like others, pushing your buttons. Yan, excuse me, Jimin. Let's go in, Yan. He held your wrist, as you had no plan of letting her go, while now your eyes were getting more darker. Jimin, Jungkook might be waiting for you. He forcibly dragged you in. Jungkook was coming out of the bathroom when you entered in his room. You gasped when you saw a band-aid on his forehead. Yan, Jungkooki. Giving him another name, you ran and jumped on him. He locked his arms around you. JK, what a surprise, princess. You stepped back. Yan, what is this? How this happened? Why you didn't call? He ate all your questions by putting on yours. Jimin, I am here. Jungkook rolled and parted. Yan, I met your mother just now in lawn. His worried gaze started to Jimin. Jimin, both ladies were furious, but I brought her in before any disaster. Enjoy. He left after winking at Jungkook. Yan, how you got this? Jungkook, just a small accident. Come here. He sat down on the bed and you were settled. Yan, what's going on, Jungkook? He explained you how his mother left him when he was just 5 years old and is back, but he hates her now. Yan, I was having negative vibes from her. Jungkook, you will stay away from her, Yan. Please, don't talk to her. Especially, don't believe her any word. You agreed and he was relaxed. Yan, have you eaten something? He shook his head with a pout. Jungkook, let's go. You started going to uni and were very busy. Jungkook was very cooperative and didn't complain, even for once. You were happy that he was controlling his aggression. Tonight, you planned a club party with him. Jungkook, you look very happy. Attaching your with his, you teased his patience. Yan, yes, because you are keeping me happy. He squeezed you more. By Jungkook, you are the only sincere person I have. I cannot afford to lose you. Your happiness is my priority, princess. Priceless peace spread on your face. Yan, you are my happiness. If you are with me, then I am the happiest. You closed your eyes when with his let out voice, when your hand rubbed on, you parted, and his eyes met with yours that were full of needy emotions. He gulped when you moved his hand from to your front. He let out a gasp as you traced it to the heat. Jungkook, Sean, that was a warning call. Yan, yes, daddy. He grunted as you grinded, not letting go his hand. Jungkook, you know you are playing it dangerously. His eyes of the darkest shade when removing his hand. You pressed against the end, bit your bottom lip as he was painfully ready more than you. Yan, we are officially a couple now, Jungkook, yeah, and this is enough for that. He separated and you whined as you lost his touch. Jungkook, it's getting late. I should drop you home. Yan, we didn't even do anything. You were not drunk, but his proximity and your need clouded your mind. Jungkook, we just did, and you had enjoyed it too. Now you are going home. You rolled your eyes as he tried to hide that bug and held your arm to drag you along. At weekend, your parents had invited Mr. John and Ha in for dinner. You had a smile on your face while Jungkook was making it obvious that he was annoyed by his mother's presence. Your mother, it's a good thing that you are back, Hein. Now Jungkook has his both parents. Hein, you are right. I hope Yan also thinks like that. All has turned to you, making you feel awkward. Yan, ah, yeah, of course. Hein, oh, you are such a sweetie. I was worried that you maybe doesn't like me. Your father, why would she not? Hein, actually, she trusts my son blindly and cannot hear a word against him. But you know, parents are always worried for their children, for their physical and mental health. A glass fell with a loud, shattering voice, gathering everyone's attention. Jungkook, oh sorry. Yan, are you okay, Jungkook? JK, I am fine, but I need to wash it. Yan, drink fell on his shirt too. Yan, yeah, come with me. Jungkook took off his and washed it. You entered and helped him in drying the shirt, but did not let him to wear. Jan, you intentionally dropped the glass to avoid them, right? He showed his puppy eyes. Jan, let's not go back. I was feeling so stressed. Going back to door, you locked it. His head tilted when you stared at his figure. Jan, it's a playtime. You pushed him on the bed and followed. Jungkook, you are again getting out of hands. Jan, and don't you dare to make any excuse now. He shifted the position and now he was Jungkook. What do you want, Jan? I want you to do with me things, Jungkook. Is it because you feel? You spank on his arm and he glared. Yan, don't spoil my mood. Jungkook, I was just asking. Yan, enough of asking now. It's time action. His lips and soon as him, you also lost your. His hands did not take time. The curves and felt the softness. You were making low volume voices that were turning, leaving marks on the he buried in the yeah, you naughty readers. Little part will be there. Yan, why you stopped? You asked in shock when he was going away. Jungkook, you are already shivering with just one little. His he eyed your figure and your cheeks became tomatoes. Yan, but what about the main part? You are not showing your thing. He was taken aback by your bold talk. Jungkook, not today. Jan, it's frustrating. I am still with a. He palmed your mouth. Jungkook, be a good girl, princess. He forcibly made you. Jungkook, now go down and sit with them. If I continue, then you will be limping in front of them. Jan, when will I get that? Jungkook, if you obey, then soon. You smiled and he winced when you touched without a warning. Jungkook, Yan, what a shame. Now you have to handle it even when you have such a pretty girl. Saying that you left and he was in shock. Jungkook, where is this girl learning this stuff from? While cursing, he stood and went to bathroom. You looked around for your parents as Mr. John and Hein were alone in the lounge. You stopped at the entrance. Hein, will you not tell them that your son is mentally sick? Mr. John, don't say that, Hein. Your eyes widened. Hein, shouldn't they know that he is a human till he is taking therapies, or he is no less than a monster? Are you waiting that he tear apart that girl like you did with me? He is a psycho son of a psycho father. Her hateful words snatched your senses. To be continued, what do you think about this new reality? Feeling sad? Thanks for watching and love you all.